What's up guys, welcome back to a new video, and in today's video you are going to be getting an exclusive free private sales training with one of my students, Matthew. Recently onboarded him onto my program with 1 to 2 weeks of training. He literally is about to get placed onto an offer tomorrow, but nonetheless, in this sales training video we go over all the basic knowledge and information that you need to know to kill the high ticket sales game for completely free. So grab some popcorn, grab some snacks. I promise you, if you watch this entire 1 hour video, by the end of it you will know all the information that you need to know in order to kill a high ticket sales role, whether it's setting and or closing. And if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment your favorite part of the video and what you did learn. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. We're gonna be dropping these bangers if you guys love it. I'm all for the free content. If you guys love the free content, you guys show love, I'll definitely drop some more for you guys. But I do hope you guys do enjoy the video. Once again, if you guys do, like, sub, comment, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Perfect. So let's even start off with the beginning. Obviously the basics, you should understand everything. What is setting? If I was to ask you, define the word setting, and don't say, oh, setting is setting the call. No, don't use the word in the actual. What is setting to your recollection without using the word setting, closing?
Yeah, basically it's when you're working for a company and you are qualifying leads to a closer. Making sure they have pain, making sure they just like have like a little checkbox, you know, like they have proper motivation, they have intent. You kind of want to set them up with a high intention for the closer too, so it's just like it's an easier close for them if possible.
Okay, perfect. So then, I mean, you're saying high intent, high intent, high intent. Like, why is high intent extremely important? Why do you feel like high intent?
Well, the higher the intent, it'll help with like less no-shows. It will keep more people like actually ready to go for the call, and not get off the set call and then be second guessing it all the way up until and have second thoughts on it. If you can confirm like high intent and really like dig into their problems and, you know, show that at the end too, kind of give some urgency a little bit, you know. Like I always like to do like my little thing I like to do on like set calls and whatnot is like, you know, lead them in, ask them how they're doing, you know. And the first thing I say is like, hey, just want to give you an idea over, you know, what we're going to be doing today. It's just going to be a quick call, just gonna like a little preliminary, little appetizer, just so that you know what we need from you and what we can give you, so that we can turn this call from an if we can help to how we can help you.
Good. And not even just how, but when we can help you.
Yeah.
Getting them into the idea that, okay, you have a problem, we're the solution, and we're going to be the solution to that problem now, not later.
Yeah, got you.
Perfect. Okay, great. So working for a company and qualifying the leads to the closer, qualifying, heavy on the qualifying. Okay. So, I mean, like in a setting call, yes, you're going to want to make sure that they have enough money, make sure that they have enough intent. But Matthew, I'm going to be really straightforward with you. That's not it. So I guess I'd ask you if you have another idea. What else would you cover in a setting call? I know that this doesn't really have to deal with what setting is. You already have the idea. That's sharp. But you said qualifying so that you can qualify for the closer. Okay, what else are you going to be doing besides just qualifying them? Making sure that they have high intent, these things.
I mean, just going through like a little like discovery phase, kind of. Like you're trying to...
Okay, yes, not wrong. But what is the main objective? And I want you to think this more so in a psychological way. I have this question on the bottom, but you were kind of covering it now, so I'm going to have you answer it now. In a psychological way, not a logistical way, what is the whole point of a setting call?
Kind of, I guess, like pre-framing them up, like setting them up for our like closer. Is that what you're kind of getting to?
That's logistical. I mean, yeah, that's what you're doing in a setting call, but what's the whole point? I guess like behind the motive, at least in a seller's perspective, what are you really looking to get from the prospect, the person that you're trying to sell to? What are you looking to get from them?
What are you looking to get from them?
One, I mean, you already answered it. One, you want to make sure that they have enough money, make sure that they're good. Snap. I think I just said it. Whatever. Make sure that they're a good fit. Now, what does making sure that they're a good fit entail? Okay, let me put this.
Yeah, I was overthinking that shit way too much.
Yeah. These questions, just because I say it's psychological doesn't mean that you're not going to know it. Psychological means just more so intuitive with the brain. Like it has to deal with like how they're going to be thinking within the brain. But if I say from the seller's perspective, it's how you're going to be thinking in the brain. So you're going to be making sure that they have enough money, because if they don't have enough money, you're not going to be able to sell to them, right?
Yeah.
But you want to have a genuine connection with these people, which is why like I frame these calls not in an extremely salesy way, but a very humanistic way, in a very way that you're going to be the help for them. I'm not just saying that you're going to be the solution to the problem. No, you're generally going to be the solution to the problem, and you're only going to accept X. You're only going to accept the person if you truly feel like that you can help them, if you can see a future and where they're making a lot of money doing whatever you're doing. Now, if they don't do that, like I've rejected so many people that's like, yeah, no, I got like 10 minutes on I got like 30 minutes on my day. I got you. And they've had like 40K, 60K, 80K. I could have easily closed them, right? But I didn't, because I didn't necessarily feel like that they were a good fit. They had the qualifying part, but I didn't feel like that they were a good fit for the program, because they weren't going to have enough time, and I don't want to fuck people over. And I don't want to fucking people over, because sales is two standards. One person that just is hungry for the money, and those are people that leave sales within a couple months because they make their money and then they stop making money because they're so focused on making money. And then the other person that actually builds up the skill ship actually makes sure that the person is a good fit for whatever they're selling. And so that one, they could get better results, or not even them, but the company could get better results, which is going to help them sell easier, because the company's going to have more testimonials, yada yada. It just goes a long way. You get what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want, like you say, you don't want to screw over anybody. You want to make sure they're, a good fit. Like I said, I was overthinking that way too much.
Right. Okay, perfect. So I was setting. So talk to me. Setting is qualifying the leads for the closer. High intent for the closer, proper motivation for the closer. Now, what is closing?
Closing's basically the act of understanding the client's problems. So I kind of said like the way I'll explain it is kind of how framing works. Like, yeah, you're really trying to understand their problems, really build up a rapport with them, and then as you like trying to find the words, bro. But
put it, since you kind of understand it. So like understand the prospect's problems in a holistic /
genuine,
in a holistic / damn, I had the
like genuine. You want to, like, they kind of, they got to understand, like, you got to actually care, because they're going to know that if you don't care. They're going to read that this guy's just trying to make a buck. Like I said, and that's what I was talking about. Like, I want to get into either like a fitness or something that I just know about, so I can connect with these people on that.
Right, because you obviously know more about it. But yeah, you understand the gist, right? Understand the prospect problem in a holistic / totality sense. You know what this means, like totality and holistic. You know what those mean, right?
Yeah.
In like a general sense, and like in a like, because your closing call is going to be like 45 to 50 to 60, even 60 minutes, and your setting call is going to be anywhere from like 5 to 15 minutes, right? Finalizing the deal for the setter as a whole. Okay, so 6. So we have different parts of the call. We have a beginning part, and then obviously it leads into the discovery, and what you said earlier. So what is discovery?
Discovery is just basically it's like finding out their pain. Why do they want to fix that pain? Really just digging into the whole reason why they're there. It's diagnosing the problem. You're not trying to convince them of anything yet. You're just trying to like understand their situation and like their future and like how we're gonna get from their current situation to where they want to be. It's basically like, I remember what you're saying. It's basically like putting ammo in the mag. Like that's what discovery's for. You're trying to get more and more shot, be able to pre-handle any objections with discovery. And I remember you saying if you have an excellent discovery phase, is almost guaranteed you're gonna have way less objections, or be able to logically close them instead of emotionally.
Right. So what the ammo analogy is like referring to, it's more so when you're getting so much pain off the prospect, that's like you kind of getting more and more and more and more and more ammo. Because if you have more and more and more pain, that's just going to give you more and more ammo to use, considering that they give you any objections or anything. I mean, like, you remember how you said earlier, like, that you're trying to retire your parents, do this. Well, how are you going to accomplish it staying in the same spot? Yada, yada. That's just an example.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, basically discovery, you're going to be getting a lot of that ammo analogy, like you said. Okay, 6. So we have obviously discovery. I'm not going to throw what pitching is because it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But what is objection handling? Someone gives you an objection. What is objection handling?
Objection handling is just, it's not necessarily them like rejecting like the sale outright. Usually, objections are either like we lack clarity, we didn't provide enough value. There's usually a reason behind more than just, hey, we can't spend this money, or we don't have this money. Almost
Right.
90% of the time, it's going to be that they're still uncertain, they're a little nervous, they need a little nudge, they'll throw up a smoke screen. Objection handling is just really how you can use like what you found in your discovery to like either not convince them but guide them into, because most people are so used to saying no, 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 because they're just geared towards that right now. It's just their nervous system at this point that I mean, anybody's gonna be afraid to spend five, six, seven, $8,000 on themselves, like investing in themselves. But it's just you got to help guide them into that the decision if you think it is right for them.
Okay, so I mean that's what you're gonna be dealing with. If you're saying the right answer, but you're kind of beating around the bush when you're answering the question. So if I was to ask you, okay, so with everything that you said, if you could combine it into one sentence, what do you think objection handling is?
Objection. I mean,
In a generic sense, from everything that you said, because you kind of gave me like little, yes, that's correct, yep, that's correct, yep, that's correct, yep, that's correct. But I want it like in one sentence.
the idea of it. Objective handling is. I'm trying to condense all that into one.
You want me to be? You kind of said. I don't want to give you. You kind of said it, but don't overthink it. Like, I would sum this down to like 3 words, and it low-key has the word objection in it.
Handling their objections.
I mean, yeah.
I'm fucking.
I'll give it to you. Like, just overcoming the objection. Like,
oh shit.
I'll just give it to you because like you understanding like the examples and like of what to do. You're just not getting. It's the same shit. Whatever. Yeah.
I'm thinking too specific.
No, it's good. It's good. Keep thinking like that. It's good. Okay. So obviously we have the objection handling, which is at the end of the call. Now we have pre-handling / pre-framing. What's that?
Pre-handling, framing is kind of so people get into like set up in these frames of mind basically, and pre-handling or pre-framing is like going ahead and already overcoming like an objection before they can even make it.
Okay, overcoming an objection before it can arise. Now this is obviously fucking beautiful. Now I want you to give me an example of this.
Okay. Like say if the objection you wanted to pre-handle the I need to talk it over like with my spouse objection, like, or I need to talk it over with somebody. You can always ask, kind of lead into, yeah, you're the decision maker, aren't you? Like, are you a very decisive person? Like, kind of, I forgot what it's called in like psychology, but it's pre-committing them to like what they think of themselves. So if you say, yeah, you're very you from what we've talked about, you're a very committed and driven person, and you seem like you make decisions that are going to be good for your future, not for now. It's kind of, you're already putting that into their headspace. I'm trying to, it's hard for me to come up with an example.
You said it good. I was just letting you finish out your thought. Yeah. So like an example is like somebody saying that they need to speak with their spouse, and then like, yeah. So like I'd ask you, Christian, like, are you the decision maker in your family, right? Another way is like if you think that somebody could say, or somebody's too young, you could be like, are you the sole decision maker in your family, right? If somebody's like 15, 14, are you going to be the person that's making the decision, considering that this is a good fit for you, right? Yes or no? Okay, no. Okay, like who will be? Okay, let's get them in the call so that you don't waste the whole call. Another example would be like if you think somebody is going to be like extremely hesitant. Oh, this is going to be something that's very straightforward. You're not going to need to think about it. It's going to be a straightforward yes or no, right? Just examples of pre-handling. But yeah, you have the idea. You have the concept correct. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Right? So present to future pacing, right? What is it?
Present to future pacing. Is that kind of, that's one I'm not too certain on. Is that kind of where you, I mean, find out their current situation and then ask them like, where would you want to be in 3 to 6 months?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's perfect, right? So it's, in a generic sense, connecting their current reality to their future reality, or their future, wherever they want to be.
Yeah.
Going to be going about all of this is like, oh yeah, I mean, considering that this is a good fit for you, considering that the sky's blue, shoe fits, everything's fucking beautiful, I guess, like, where do you see yourself 3 to 4 months down the line doing X, doing high ticket sales,
Mhm.
right? And then on the contrary, yada yada. You know, on the contrary.
Dang. Yeah. That's like, oh.
Good. So if you remember that, I guess I want you to put yourself in this shoe when I ask you this question. What does that do to a prospect? What's the point of asking that question first and then on the contrary? I just want to clarify. You understand what I mean by on the contrary, correct?
Yeah.
What do I mean?
Like on the contrary, like on the other hand.
Correct. On the other hand, what?
What do you mean?
Okay, my point. So you did understand. So when I mean on the contrary, I mean on the contrary of whatever I just said. So on the contrary of like considering that you are a good fit. Okay. Oh, okay. So on the contrary, considering that you stayed in the same spot, nothing changed. I guess like where do you see yourself 36 months down the line? That's what I mean by on the contrary. Okay. So with all that information, what does that get out of a prospect?
It almost gets them like aspiring about it, like really thinking about their dreams and goals. Like kind of no.
Well, yes, it does, but I'm not. That's not like sales is is extremely psychological. That's why I go over buyer psychology, like emotional distress, emotional roller coaster, how they're supposed to feel like during the call. It's extremely emotional, okay? Because like the people are gonna buy. People buy off of emotion. I buy off of emotion. You do. Just think about it. Oh, yo, I want a chip. Let me go to the store to get a chip. Yeah, your emotions is off of the chip because you are in hunger or you are fiending. You want the chip extremely badly. That's the emotion side attached to the sale. Right, but the sale, you're not really thinking about the sale. You're more so thinking about the food. Okay, so in this equation, they're not going to be thinking about the sale. They're going to be emotionally attached to what it can do for them, considering that it's a good fit. Okay,
gotcha.
So what is the point of present and future pacing?
To, I guess, psychologically.
And if you don't know or understand it, ask it. You don't gotta like, you know what I mean?
Don't know. Go ahead. Teach me, Guru.
Okay, so present and future pacing, it's pretty simple. So in the present reality of like where they are, I guess like considering that you did X, considering that you did day trading, drop shipping, affiliate, high ticket sales, where do you see yourself 3 to 6 months down the line? It will have them put themselves in that future person mode, the future of them, because everybody is a visual learner. I'm a visual learner. I know you're a visual learner. Why like a lot of times I visually show, like you probably saw from Eric the PowerPoint. It's a visual representation.
Yeah.
It all has to deal with sales. At the end of the day, you're going to be doing it as well. But it visually has them recognize themselves 3 to 6 months down the line, how their life is going to live, them being successful, them living their dream life, considering that they took action now. This is how their life is going to live, and they kind of play their head. Like, even I till this day still, but you can play you can right now play in your head like shit, like you on the beach, you got your fucking Ferrari, you know what I mean? Like
exactly. Like, if everything goes to plan, like how he's telling me, it's just
Right. Now, that is the present reality. Now, let's talk about the future, but the future in a negative sense, so that they don't want to say, oh, so considering that you stayed in the same spot, nothing changed, and you stayed in the same exact 9 to 5 rat race cycle that you're currently doing, I guess, like, where do you see yourself 3 to 6 months down the line? Oh, Ben, I see myself, oh, Matthew, I see myself staying in the same spot. Oh, okay, so I guess, like, is that something that you're willing to settle for? No. Okay, why not? Now they're selling themselves. Oh, because I don't want it. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this. I don't want that. They're selling themselves without them even realizing it. But while they're selling themselves, they're playing envisionment in their head on not like everything going terrible, considering that they weren't able to make a change now, which has to emphasize on the word now. I need now, and which helps with the mindset, obviously. This is why you always want to make sure that they're like a good fit and everything. Because everybody in today's world, the number one problem is limiting belief. Right? And people just don't believe in themselves. So you kind of like have to help them believe in themselves, and which is why it has to play a part of like you seeing them actually making money doing X, whatever you're selling. Okay? Kind of just went on a rant, but do you understand?
Yeah. No. Like I said, I'm overthinking a lot of it. That's all that I'm doing right now.
Current reality to where they want to be. Okay? Gap question, let's kind of throw that out.
To say that was kind of answered with that whole
connecting because I was gonna say like you're bridging their gap. Bridging their present reality.
That's the whole point of saying it. The whole gap question is like if you do versus if you don't.
Right. Right. Perfect. So just so that like we can have like a beginning standpoint, what would you say your pros are in sales right now, if there's any? If you don't feel like there's any, then there's none. And what do you feel like are? An example is going to be, oh, I think I'll be good at objection handling. I think I'll be bad at objection handling. I'll be good at discovery. I'll be good at connecting with the prospect. It's like that.
I think like my overall tone, like tonality will be good. I'm good about mimicking people's like how they're feeling, kind of getting in the feels with them, and then connecting. I feel if I get like I said, I get an offer that like I said, I'm not gonna want to take an offer unless I can genuinely get behind that product. And if I can genuinely like think that I can help that person, I'm gonna connect with them easily. Cons will definitely be objection handling, just kind of freezing up, because like I said, I'm a good talker. I get around, but the overall like authority of it, like being able to like persevere through those objections is gonna definitely be a con of mine.
Okay.
Any other pros? I feel like discovery. Once I kind of just start getting reps in, I'll be good at discovery. Like pick that up pretty quick.
Okay.
Just kind of get in the flow of the conversation like that. That won't be too bad.
Okay.
Another con probably will be, I don't know. I think that about covers it. Well, give me a list of any other things that like I could put in either
Free
one.
handling, body language.
Body language pro, pre-handling con. I could definitely do better about pre-handling. Because I'm very animated. I like to be like high energy if they need that. Like I talk with my hands all the time.
Good. That has to deal with body language.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You brought that pro. Okay, pre-handling. Let's see. Another thing that people have issues with is connecting someone's like pain points. Like
to each other.
That makes sense where it's not extremely salesy. What are you doing for work? How much do you have saved up? Okay, considering this is a good fit, where do you see yourself 36 months? Like actually flowing with the conversation in a sense, having like a transition phase on like going from where like what they're currently doing for work to what are their goals to why haven't they reached those goals to what stop.
Kind of like moving through the like 5 W's. What are you talking about? Like moving through those pretty naturally.
Having a flow.
Yeah. Not just sound like robotic about it.
Right.
That one's kind of in the middle. I don't know how I'd be, honestly. I think we can put in cons for now because I'm not like super confident on it, but I think that it won't be near as bad as like pre-handling or objective handling.
Not an issue. Okay, so I guess we already said it earlier. Like you remember how I told you what's the whole point of a call, right? Is to connect their current and future island, guide them to help them make the decision that they know they need to make. Okay, this simple line, this simple sentence is what's going to make you a lot of money. Okay, we're not focusing on getting the sale, because that's, I promise you, you're going to get fucked over. I used to do when I first started. Oh my, I want the sale. I don't give a fuck. That's why you get burnt out. You lose love for the game because like if you're so focused, you get the idea, right?
Yeah. You gotta care. You can't be in it for just the money.
Right.
The money will come if it's kind of like the money's gonna come whether like don't push towards that, but it's just like you said, you get so like tunnel visioned on it. It's definitely gonna take away from like the overall sales experience for both of you. You're not gonna be able to get those harder sales because they can just instantly read, yeah, this guy's just trying to make money.
Right. My point. Okay. So I guess I'd ask you, I don't know if you saw it, but Matt, what do you think the percentage split of how much someone should be speaking versus how much you or the seller should be speaking? What do you think the percentage?
We should be speaking 20. They should be speaking 80.
It's fucking beautiful. Now, I mean, I don't know if you just saw that, but if you
no, that was from a few days ago in the WAP videos. I remember that. I was like 80-20.
Okay, so then why? Psychologically, why? I bet you're not gonna get it, but maybe you might. Psychologically, why? Don't think just the regular. Because they should speak more. No, why?
Because people are gonna believe themselves over the other person.
One. Keep going.
Okay. That was
keep going.
Keep going. Shit. Because people like to hear themselves talk, but
Two? Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yes. People. I mean, yes. Yeah, bro. People love hearing themselves speak. Okay. So those are the two, and then third one.
Third one. I mean, will they sell themselves? Like.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Did I get all three, bro?
Yo, you went 3 for 3. Yo, what the hell? No, that's actually so weird. I've never experienced that. I'm not even trying.
Hey, Prodigy right here, brother.
Oh
Prodigy.
no. Okay, that's fabulous. Right. Because no, people don't understand that, but I'm glad that you actually understand that. Right. So you're gonna be able to sell them. They're gonna be selling themselves. People love hearing themselves, and they believe 10 times more what they say versus what you say. Do you know what I mean by they believe 10 times more what they say versus what you say?
Well, yeah, it's hard to put into words, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like you can tell.
I'll kind of break it down, okay?
Yeah,
There's this saying, if you're telling, you're selling. Eric says it a lot, okay? So obviously the whole point of whatever you're selling, whether it's, let's even say you're selling an SMA business or you're selling an AI product, whatever it is, their whole problem is that they need X. They need whatever it is, right? Now, if you say it, they're going to believe it 10 times less than if they were to say it, it was to come out their mouths. Because it flows into the second one, like you said, people believe in what they say more than what you. So they're going to be selling themselves simultaneously while speaking a lot the whole time, which is why you're going to be asking these big questions like, okay, so why haven't you reached those goals? Oh, because I need guidance, information, resources, X, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Sick. Perfect. Last question. I think we're good after this. What's probing?
Probing is just like, say you ask what they do for work, you kind of dig in how they enjoying work, like their coworkers, stuff like that.
Good. Digging deep into the prospect. That's literally it. An example, and I literally show. I work at McDonald's. How's that going to be the probing questions, right?
Yeah.
So this is obviously an extremely basic example. One of the hardest things in which we can go back up, Matt, I'm gonna be honest with you. That could be either pro or con. Do you think that you're good at probing?
Yeah. I feel like I'll be able to build off of whatever people tell me and just be able to ask more questions about it.
Good. Okay. So I guess we can skip this part if you already watched my video on how I would structure any call, any setting or closing call. Okay. So I'd ask, do you want me to personally, I guess, like go over that again with you here? Or do you kind of already have the idea, you wrote it down or you memorized it and you want to just jump straight into the mock call and let's see where you're at?
Just do like a quick, you can do just like, you don't got to do anything.
Well, I'm not going to answer. I'm going to ask you how you would flow and I guess I'll correct it. That's what I'm going to do.
Like, you mean like what phases of the call to go through?
Yeah, from start to finish, how you would start any.
Sure. Let's go into it. Let's make sure I'm right.
Okay. So, ring. Call starts. What are you doing?
What am I doing? First thing I'm doing is gonna pattern interrupt, either by like saying, "Hey, is this Ben?" And then they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, of course. Well, it's a pleasure speaking to you." And then I'll go into I don't know how to like title it, but I would then ask like, "Oh, I noticed you filled out."
Word for word what you're gonna say, just kind of like an idea. So I'll give you an example. So you kind of have the beginning. Hey, so like in the beginning of the call is kind of just gonna be like an intro side of things. Like, hey, my name is X. Pattern interrupt them just so that they're curious on like what the call is. Then after that, then I'll go to X. Then after that, then I'll go to X. Then after that, I go to X. Like so, like you don't have to go like in depth everything that you're gonna say. Just like a general like.
Got you. So I'd first go into like you said intro, and then probably like what like their current situation, kind of, and then into their figure out their pain. Yep, qualifier. And then
their pain, what's that going to kind of like insinuate? Like you're going over their pain. Like what does that insinuate?
I guess before I would get into their pain, I guess they're like where they see themselves are like their goals.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So like what are their goals?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now what? Okay, so and then that's gonna cover like the pain. Okay, so like from there, like I guess like where we at?
Why haven't they like reached them per se?
Good. Okay, so like why haven't they reached their goal, right?
Yeah.
All right. So why haven't they reached their goal? Okay, so that's gonna be kind of like the probing. I kind of want to help you out in the beginning, like right here, right? We have the current situation. What are they doing for work? You forgot something. Probe. Okay. So this is gonna be like probing for the pain, for the goals. Why haven't they? Wait, actually, no, it's not. So after what are their goals, you're gonna kind of want to probe into what their goals are. So it's not gonna be a stupid question. It's actually gonna have them explain why they want every single goal. So I guess like why do you want that goal of retiring your parents? Why do you want that goal of having that dream house, dream car, whatever it is. Like, why do you want those? You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
well, what can I do for you? You know, like just like have them continuously think of get into their spot.
And like, why haven't they gotten their goal? Okay, so like, from why haven't they gotten their goal? Then where are we at after that?
I guess like what's stopping them.
Okay, Okay, so kind of the 5 Ws. Okay, what's stopping them?
Yeah, that's kind of how I geared most. I was like, damn, because I overthought everything. Then I saw the 5 Ws. And I'm like, you know, it's pretty nice. Because it's something you can just look at, keep yourself on track, but you know, not reading a script or nothing. Because I ain't about that.
Yeah.
And
then what's stopping them?
What's stopping them is you're losing me. Give me a lifeline.
Just present and future base. Considering
okay.
You were a good fit, where do you see yourself 5 to 10 minutes? Not minutes, sorry. 5 to 10 months, whatever, from now. And then on the contrary. You remember what I taught you on the contrary means?
Yeah.
On the contrary, okay? So this is kind of going to be like the extremely vague, but yes, it works, type of way to sell, okay? And when I probe, that's what's going to be the hardest part in this whole entire thing, because we never teach script, but we teach structure. The whole structure is going to lead these calls to be 50 minutes. Is going to lead these calls to be 15, 20 minutes. It could be you're in control of the entire call going through this entire thing, but depending on how deep you probe is how long the conversation is going to last. You get what I mean?
Got you.
Okay, so let's run it. Honestly.
Yeah, more mix of excitement and nervousness. I'm definitely going to fumble just because it's my first one, but it's all right. It's all right.
It's recorded, so you're going to be able to watch film. That's the best thing. Even I still watch my closing films. If I don't close a call, like when I close for my very high deals, like if I don't close them, I look back at them and see why. See what I mean? Okay? It's just but then use this structure, okay? So let's start. Ring. Hello?
Hey, is this Ben?
Yes, who's this?
Hey, it's Matthew. I just saw that you filled out a form to get into TGR's trading opportunity.
Oh yes, yeah. Damn, you guys hit back fast.
Yeah. Of course, we stay on it, man. Now let me get this straight. Like, how long have you been looking at day trading? What caught your eye about our program specifically?
Okay. Before you get into what's got them interested, is fucking fabulous, Matt. State your reason of being there. What I mean by state your reasoning is like, oh yeah, by the way, this call is gonna last anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes, just to make sure that you are a good fit. Considering you are,
cool.
Then I'll let you know like the next steps on like what we do.
Gotcha.
You know why the reason we do that?
Why?
Because if somebody has to go in 2 minutes, you're gonna burn a lead just because. Let them be curious on like what the call is. Don't just jump into it and then they're like, oh shit, I gotta go. I'll hit you back in like 30 minutes, an hour. You'll burn a lead so many times off of that.
Yeah, got you. So I'll say, we just run this is just like a pre-screening call just to make sure you're a good fit for us and we can actually help you out in your current situation.
And this is going to last anywhere from like 5 to 15 minutes. If you're closing, it's going to last anywhere from like 45 to like an hour. Is that something that you're okay with? Cool.
Yeah.
This is just to make sure that you're a good fit. Right?
Okay, cool. All right, where were we at? Yeah, man. Well, so tell me about your current situation right now, dude. Like, how's work treating you? Like, how many hours you working, man?
Well, first you asked the first question first. You're like, what's got me interested? So let's slow off of that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I mean, I was just interested. I wanted to get a little bit like more information on like what you guys can offer. I see TGR like everywhere, so I kind of want to see like what makes you guys different than like any other trading offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'll level with you, man. This call's more about I'll once we know that you have that drive and you are a motivated individual, we can get into some of the vague information, but that's more handled on an actual.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Matthew. Like, I'm 100% motivated. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now.
Yeah, and I understand that, dude. Then that's already a checkbox for me, man. Like that's a good sign for me, dude. But in order for us to like fully gauge this, we've had an uptick in individuals reaching out to us. So we're kind of coming through their current situations, their motivations.
Let me help you out. Stop telling the prospect what you're gonna do. Make it extremely simple. I just want to make sure that you're a good fit. That can mean anything, okay? If you're telling them everything that they're going to ask, it's not going to hit as hard because they're gonna already rethink it in their head before telling you.
Keep it vague. Like keep it vague.
I just want to make sure that you're a good fit. That's it. Okay. Okay. Cool. So I guess like let's start like I guess like what are you doing right now for work? You know what I mean? Have that body language as well and that tonality.
Okay. So
start from the beginning.
All right. Ring.
Yo. Hello.
Hey, is this Ben?
Yes.
Who's this? Hey Ben, it's Matthew. I'm with TJR's Trading. I noticed that you filled out a form. Just getting curious about what we have to offer. I'm just curious, how long have you been interested in day trading, and I mean, what caught your eye?
I was interested. I just see like there's a lot of potential in it, a lot of upsell like potential. You can make a lot of money doing it. So just kind of interested in that part.
Yeah, cool. That's great. So basically, what I'm doing is this is just going to be like a 5 to 10 minute call, kind of seeing if you're a good fit for us, if we're a good fit for you, and fuck, lost it. But damn it, dude, I fucking lost it. I was on a roll, then I lost it, dude.
Keep going. Why are you telling me that you lost it? Just stay quiet until you get what you.
Okay.
Treat this like a real call. This is a real call right now. Okay, so if you do that, you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Obviously. Right. But so I see. We're just trying to gear if your current situation, we can help out with that and get you to where you want to be. Right. So I was just wondering, like, how's your work life looking? Are you stressed out about work? Like, what's your current situation look like, man?
I guess it's all right. I mean, it's not where I want to be, but
yeah. How so? How so?
I mean, not everybody just you don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, you know?
Yeah. Are they working you to the bone, dude? Like, how many hours they got you working?
40 hours a week, man. Like, crazy.
And where are you working?
I'm working at Walmart.
Walmart, 40 hours a week, man. And I know they ain't paying you what they should be, huh? They be breaking your back, huh?
At all.
Yeah, bro. Well, all right, dude. So basically, with that, like, where do you want to go? Like, well, like, what's the goals here for this call? Like, why did you call? Like, where do you want to see? Where do you want to be?
I mean, just trying to find some more ways to make some extra money.
Well, everybody wants to make some extra money, man. That's the name of the game in life, bro. But like, why would you want to make extra money? Like, what can that do for you?
Good shit. Okay. I mean, it's just gonna allow me to be like more financially free, bring me more money, bring me more like, I guess, the ability to do like what I want to do in real life.
I mean, what is it that you want to do, bro? Like, what does financial freedom look for you?
I want to be able to like travel the world, you know? Like, I want to be able to do, like what you're doing day trading. You know?
Dude. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I agree, bro. I'm glad you took this call, dude. So, like, what is like? Why haven't you gotten there yet? Like, what's causing that? Like, where are you at right now?
I mean, I feel like I probably didn't reach that goal because I kind of like don't know specifically like what to do.
So it's a guidance thing. You just you don't know. You're kind of lost, and you see the information online, but you're just not you're not understanding it. Like, what's the issue?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't understand it. It's kind of like I've been day trading myself for like 3 months now. I'm kind of like a little bit unprofitable, so I'm just trying to.
You're already profitable by yourself in 3 months, bro?
Unprofitable. I've
been saying you don't need us. You're a prodigy, bro. If you did in 3 months, gang.
Nah, yeah, I'm unprofitable. I've lost about like 4K, so I'm kind of just like trying to figure out like how to do it correctly. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Like, so what's stopping you? So what you're saying is the thing that is limiting you is you have no guidance. You need a mentorship or like program, because that's what we're offering here. It's a 1-to-1 from beginner to advanced. Like, we're gonna teach you everything you need to know from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have to ask, are you willing to commit to a call in order to further talk about this more in depth, so that we can really understand if. So we know that this. I now know. Fuck. I now know that we can help you. You are in a situation where we can work together on this. Would you be open to a call at tomorrow at 11?
Yeah. I'll be free.
But we'll so this was more of a surface level thing. We don't. It's not something that you have to be worried about, like a super serious kind of meeting or anything. But we do ask that you are in, a quiet place by yourself, because the guy who's going to be talking to you, my partner, he is also. I mean, he's serious about helping people. Like we want to help you out. So I guess what I'm saying is, can you offer him that same respect that he's going to give you?
Yes, 100%.
All right, man. Let me just get that in. If you can shoot me your phone number and email, so I can get that set up for you, bro. And then you're gonna receive a text. I'm just gonna have to. You're gonna have to say yes for confirmation.
Perfect.
And scene.
Okay. So I mean, do you feel like you did good?
For my first ever, it could have been worse, but there's definitely.
If I'm asking you if you feel like you did good, if you feel like you did good, then you did good. You don't gotta. That doesn't mean that you did bad. I'm just asking, like, do you feel like that you did good?
I did all right. Yeah.
Okay, so then, what do you feel like that you could improve on?
Definitely the flow of it. Just
Okay.
kind of. Just. I was getting stumped. I was thinking too many steps ahead instead of just focusing on the probing and just building off of that.
Okay. What else?
Or
is that it?
That's all I'm really coming up with. Do you have what point you got?
Let's first start with the good, okay, before the bad. Good is that you got through the entire call, so that's the good thing. Now the bad thing is that you missed key points. One, you probed into their goals, but you didn't probe into their current reality. You didn't have me verbally tell you every reason on why my job is terrible. Okay?
Gotcha.
Which is an extremely big selling point. So the probing that you're missing, that you're saying that you're missing here, is mainly to do with the qualifying, like, what are you doing for work? That's the main thing that you're missing. Okay? Not only that, but what did I tell you earlier? If you're selling, you're telling me what do you want? One mentorship, one-to-one. Is that what you want? That's exactly what I told you earlier. You never tell me, because why? Somebody will believe more of their words than you saying it. Obviously, everybody wants to be financially free. Obviously, everybody's looking for guidance. Everybody's looking for information. Have them verbalize it so that they know what's actually wrong in their life, so that you could be the solution to that problem. Okay? So I guess in a way that I'll question, I guess, like, what do you think is stopping you from reaching those goals of XYZ that you stated earlier? Oh, probably not having enough information. Oh, okay. So I guess, like, is that why you're in the call? You're seeking for information? Yes, I'm thinking, okay, so I guess, like, considering that you got that information, I guess, like, where do you see yourself 36 months down the line, considering that everything goes as planned? Okay. Using all of their words against them, not you formulating and creating ideas in their head. They're not going to believe it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yo, I'm excited to watch this back, bro. I already know this is about to make it so much easier for me to learn this shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. Bro, Matt, I mean, cool, you think I'm a good fit, but how much money do I have?
True.
I make 40 hours a week. Okay, so you're going to make the assumption that I have money saved up. What if I'm living paycheck to paycheck?
I forgot to see about your current situation, like in expenses wise. Gotcha.
You did not probe into the work side. Okay? If you probed into the work side, I'm not going to lie, via the questions that you were asking me, I felt like I was a good fit too. Now, if you had both of them, then I would go ahead and book, but you just had one. You just saw that I was a good fit.
Got you.
Okay? And also, you didn't build that idea in my head, which you didn't present to future pace me.
Okay.
Present to future pace.
Yeah.
But Matt, for our first fucking call, good shit. It's actually pretty good. I love it. I like it. Not love it. I like it. Because it's like you're not starting at, oh yeah, first mock call, we had a 3%. You're starting at like a good, like 25, 30%. Right?
Cool.
Just fucking beautiful. All right. But sick. Yeah. I guess, like, do you have any questions, like, for me?
Oh God, no. Honestly, bro, this is great. I'm excited to get all of this shit. That's gonna make it like straight. It was just really, I was waiting for this because I was researching, looking at all the stuff over and over again. But I was like, until I can see where I'm gonna mess up, and now I didn't even know we were gonna get like film, like you said. I can watch it back now, and now I can just tailor and tweak it until you know, another 2 mock calls down the line, I'm fucking acing it.
Perfect. Fucking beautiful. Yes. And I guess like I want you to join the call tomorrow.
Yeah.
And remind me to say these words like, hey, Ben, you wanted to announce something. You wanted to tell me something like in front of everybody. Like before Eric starts teaching, say, hey, Ben, you told me to remind you, or yada, yada. I probably remember it myself, but you told me to remind, if I don't say it, like you told me to remind you about wanting to, about doing something in front of everyone. Like, what is it?
Okay.
But, and it's going to be specifically tailoring to, like, I guess, like me introducing you so that people can start running mocks with you as well. All these things.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
So that's what's going to be like the whole general, like, thing. But it'll be good, like doing it in front of like
Oh, you
everybody.
bet to see me grinding in those mock calls, bro. Because I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to get. In reality, my like pacing, I'd like to get like be able to get a possibility of my first offer within like a week and a half. You know, that's the goal.
Yeah, that shit. Let's fucking make that shit a reality. That's gonna be easy for you. You just need, once you understand the mock calls, once you could set me or close me, whatever one you're practicing. Once you could do that, you're gonna see how easy it is landing an offer. I have so many connections. It's so easy.
Bet.
I guess, yeah, I guess like in correlation of like everything that we just spoke about, like, do you have any questions?
So yeah, so would you say the best way of just going about like polishing my skills would be just doing those mock calls? Is that gonna be the best way?
Yes, but I want to kind of introduce you, so I'll kind of like let you just chill.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, yes, it's gonna be like after, since you understand the basics now, the second half is gonna be running reps. Then the third half is just getting placed on an offer. It's a 3-step process. Extremely simple.
Cool.
Sick. But yeah, besides that, good.
Yeah, perfect, bro.